CISETV, baby. Stay tuned.
Real, talented and so worthy, strong-willed, I am no Fergie. My skill comes rugged like the streets birthed me. My flow spills, so y'all don't have to live thirsty. A young artist who made dough as an attorney, career hopper, still thriving off what my last earned me. I'm running fast in my 20s, wait till I pass 30. I'm Hussein Bolt when I track sturdy. Feel me? Listen, I ain't even trying to chase space, dog.
The Ish started formally in 2001 or 02, around then. I was working alongside another good friend of mine who was actually recording a lot of my band's demos, this cat named Chris Duncan, and I had met him through, you know, the whole rock circuit, and he had kind of shown me a few things about mixing and engineering and mastering that I still, you know, I'm very grateful for up until this point as well. You know, he kind of developed that style of me. Ish Productions was a thing that we had both come up with. Just, you know, people kept on coming in and saying it was the shit, yo, I like your songs, it's the Ish, and we kind of just said, you know, alright, yo, then it's the Ish Productions. That's what I do, is the
Ish. Track shorty there.
Internet is huge. It's just the internet also is a little tough to read sometimes, man. I mean, I do all the normal stuff that every artist does, I'm sure. You know, like I have the Twitter game and the Facebook, and, you know, followers and friends. By the way, it's Twitter/theishpro. My website, you know, I have my own website. I usually direct a lot of business through my website, and, you know, I lease tracks out, I sell tracks, you know, I mix, master, engineer, I play on certain people's things for collaboration, co-production, scoring again, so that's really what it is. What do I got going on right now? Well, in studio right now, I got my man Talented right here.
Yeah.
Talented's in the building.
What's up, y'all? How you?
Working real close with Talented right now, making a really crazy. I don't even know what to call it. We've been talking about this. We're going back and forth with this mixtape idea, because it seems like mixtape is a kind of a term that's loosely thrown around now. You know, it's not really the same mixtapes that I grew up with, and I feel like it's almost got this derogatory kind of term now, like as it's B material, but it isn't. So the stuff that I'm working on was deemed a mixtape, but it's a collection of all original great songs, so it's not really a mixtape, so to speak, but that's what I'm in process of working with him right now. Today we're going to be laying down some other stuff. You'll probably catch some footage of that and, you know, go in see what we're working on. I have another EP, mixtape, whatever you want to call it, coming out with my boy James Watts that I mentioned before. Some other things in the works, a couple of replays, a couple of videos coming out, a couple of real ill promotional videos. Pixel Mob, I'd like to give a shout out to Pixel Mob as well. They're also a part of my team of people that kind of like support me and everything that I do here. So Pixel Mob does a lot of my videos, a lot of the visual stuff that you might see. I'm working on a bunch of strings of videos on my own that I'm editing called Instrumentals, Instrumentals, showing me just kind of making a bunch of beats right here live, and showing you the process that I kind of go through just to put on, you know, YouTube, and everybody can check out how I get down creating music. And I have my own thing coming out, man. I'm going to put together, you know, a little instrumental stuff just to release, to show some people what I've been working on, some songs that are in the vault that I've kind of yet to release to people the appropriate way, and a lot of just different music coming out right now on all sorts of ends, from film to video to EPs and mixtapes. So
It's official. I'm in my own zone, my own lane where the world meets the unknown. It's only a matter of time before sun's gone and stars to the girls go crazy when I come home. And opinions come tough, homes. trying to fuck up your groove like rough dome. And paper's mental from a pen or a pencil, pero la mayoría de la gente no entiendo that a lot of things come along with the word famous that can be having you wishing you remain nameless, cause on the low you can move so shameless, but that same move as a star is so aimless. So many people want a star's life, but can they be real when they have to fight with no sensei? Tienes que pensar en el futuro aunque ya estás en el presente. At least that's what men say. I just want to double up, cause on the low you can move so shameless.
Okay.
I want to put like 2 wishes on that, like paying.
If you want to get a beat from me, you have to be ill. If you want to get a beat from me, you could go to the ishproductions.com. That's my website. I also update my blog like regularly with the stuff that I'm doing down here. I have the ishproductions.com/blog, but again, everything is at that main Ish Productions, the ishproductions.com website. I have the twitter.com/theishpro, my YouTube channel. Any type of way, any type of internet outlet that you find to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me. My email address is theishpro@gmail.com, and you just, stay up on the ishproductions.com, because anything that I'm working on, anything that you feel like kind of speaks to you on an artistic level and you want to holler at me, I work within all budgets, so hit me up. Everything's everything. My goal in this is to make a career, make a name for myself as far as something that I could do to provide for the people around me, so I could spend more time with people that I enjoy being around. So really, that's my goal in this. For the future, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. I've learned in this game personally that the only thing that I can really control in this is the art that I put out, and people are going to respond to it well, people are going to negatively respond to it. I can't really predict that. So what keeps me kind of grounded is that, I like me. I like, being around me in the studio and getting my ideas out and, playing them in my car. So at the end of the day, however else anybody responds to it is really kind of secondary. I do this from the heart. I've been doing it from the heart since day one, and I'm not really trying to change that now. So I think that's how I stay kind of focused on, the successes in this game, because again, a lot of the successes that I've had, I've already kind of accomplished a lot of the dreams that, I thought I was going to do, and it took me a minute to realize that. Everybody I know, artists, are always on that, I got to get to the next thing, I'm on my grind, I got to do this, and all of us are. But if you actually sit back and realize some of the things you've done, you could kind of take and learn lessons from it, and kind of filter it into different areas and be even more successful. So sometimes I've learned to take a break and look at this, the little successes that I've had thus far and how I've made them true on my own, and continue to follow that formula, because it seems like something's working.
CISETV, baby. Stay tuned.